purchased online, I'm afraid it's not turned up. She's not happy about it. I'm going to get the manager. 20% off in store today.
This is a colleague announcement. Could Sue please go to the storeroom? That's Sue to the storeroom. Thank you for shopping at Pendulums, purveyors of everything you've ever wanted and more.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, madam.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Can I help you? Oh, just browsing. Well, you know where I am if you need me.
Are you looking for a gift for the lady, sir? Well, just because you're not with the lady doesn't mean you can't buy her a gift now, does it?
Sample. I'm right here if you change your mind, madam.
Hello, madam. Can I interest you?
Now, are you sure I can't interest you in a sample, madam? That's fine. But just to let you know, there is 20% off in store today. That's fine, but maybe madam would be interested in a loyalty card.
Madam wants a loyalty card.
Evidently, yes, she does.
Hello, I'm Hilary. Can I take madam's name? Just going to call you Joe for short. Okay. Could you read me out the long number from the front of your credit card? It's not a problem. If you don't have it, we can do that later. Don't worry, I'm not about to ask you how old you are. So how much do you weigh? Should just tick that box there. Lovely. Okay. Well, my colleague will process that for you.
Processing.
Hello, sir. You look like a man on the edge of success. Just a little joke, sir. But if you did get tired of that sports casual vibe, a look that says, I care more about my comfort than my appearance, we are offering these in store today. Now, feel that, sir. That's pure Japanese silk, and that's exquisite, isn't it? It's exquisite, isn't it, sir?
It's exquisite.
It's exquisite, isn't it, sir? Yes. Note the pattern. It's formal, but at the same time, it's fun. You're having fun and adventure in a framework of safety. You see, sir, this is no ordinary tie. This tie will get you that promotion.
And with that promotion, that lovely lady at the other end of the office will finally notice you.
And with that lady, you'll get that dream house.
And in that dream house...
What sir does in that dream house is sir's business.
Sounds good, though, doesn't it, Joe?
Joe is certainly tempted. So, why don't my colleagues and I go ahead and wrap that for you? A bag for sir.
A bag for sir. A bag for sir.
Sir's purchase.
Sir's purchase. Sir's purchase. Sir's loyalty card. Sir's loyalty card.
Sir's loyal. Hesitation.
Indecision.
Doubt. We have a doubter in our midst.
Maybe Joe doesn't believe us. Perhaps Joe doesn't trust us.
Joe is wrong.
Be careful, Joe. That doubt is dangerous.
Lock the door, Sue. This is no ordinary shop.
This is Pendulums.
Purveyors of everything you've ever wanted.
And so much more.
It knows your
what you want.
deepest desires.
It hears some scratching to get out, itching in your wallets,
Gnawing at your contentment.
and urging you to spend.
And you have come to the right place.
For Pendulums is a place where loyalty is rewarded.
A place where happiness and success.
A one simple transaction away.
Look, Joe, this could be you. An exquisite tie, a sharp suit,
Designer haircut.
rich,
Intelligent. imagined,
Adored. Living the life you've always imagined.
never having to drink shit coffee again.
We want all of that for you.
And we're here to help you get it, Joe.
And all you have to do is sign up for a loyalty card and trust us. You can see it in your eyes. You can see that you want it, yet still there's that flicker, that doubt.
Be careful, Joe. Be careful where doubt leads you.
Because we once knew a man,
A customer.
a shoemaker,
And his wife.
but we'll get to her later.
A couple. They came to us.
And we were happy to help.
Help with what?
A dilemma.
But where did this dilemma begin?
Well, it all began with a once upon a time. Once upon a time.
In a land far, far away.
Not so far away.
Just off the blue line towards Hammy.
There lived a shoemaker
And his wife.
who were happy and content making just enough shoes
And playing the accordion.
and playing the accordion.
Which is very convenient to this story,
Yes,
actually.
it is. So, once upon a time, at the end of the blue line towards Hanage, there lived a shoemaker and his wife who were happy and content making just enough shoes and playing the oh so convenient accordion, although not as loudly as he is doing currently. Until people stopped buying them.
Now,
Yes, now. their dilemma.
People stopped buying them. They were getting them cheaper elsewhere.
They needed a solution.
And we were happy to help them. She was a desperate woman, no food on her plate. Oh! She was a desperate woman, the shoes wouldn't sell. She was a desperate woman, the bills were all late. Oh dear. How can she get herself out of this personal hell? Well, she looks at the ring on her finger, she knows she can't wait. So she's off to the high street, her gold to sell. She's a fool if she thinks they will pay her a decent rate. I'll give you a tenner.
I'll give you a fiver.
£2.50 done. Deeper and deeper and deeper she sinks into hell. Buy now, pay later. 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 Buy now, pay later.
Welcome to Pendulums, when life gets hard.
Get a loyalty card!
Placing today's credit crunch conveyor belt, we have our contestant, the wife. She's from Hanage, and she runs a failing shoe shop business with her husband, the shoemaker, who can't be here today because he's at home with his head in the sand. So, it's time to crank up the cogs, delve into debt, because you and I know that everyone has
A prize!
A 42-inch television that you just can't afford.
Buy now, pay later. Buy now, pay later.
A 5-door family saloon. Pay nothing for the first 2 days. A luxury sofa. A cuddly toy. A yacht.
Buy now, pay
A travel iron. Or solve your business problems with our Bish Bash Dosh payday loan.
She's tempted. She's certainly tempted. Now, if I were to throw in our latest successory of a business headband, do we have a deal? I think we have a deal!
She wanders the store, unaware it won't prove her undoing. Doing. Hundreds of shoes, hundreds of customers queuing. Her heart skips a beat. Something stirs in her soul. Her head starts to spin and she's no longer in control.
Shoes! Get your shoes! We've all got feet, we all need shoes. Oh, hello, love. Yeah, I know you don't, are you? That shoemaker's wife. What brings you having a little tango then, Temptation Ellie? It's all right, love, I'm not judging. Times is hard for everyone, particularly in your game, all of that handmade shit. But it's not shit, it's all very nicely made, but... Look, I hope you don't mind me saying, love, but you look absolutely knackered. Well, not knackered as such, but maybe a little bit, you know, overworked. Look, tell me to get my nose out of it, tell me to sod off if you like, but instead of buying all of that leather, why don't you buy a couple of pairs of these, take them home, mark them up, whack them in the window, and you and the old man can have a couple of days off. Between you and me, most folk can't tell the difference anyway. So, we got a deal? Michael!
Yes, boss!
Can you bag up a couple of pairs for the lady and help to sign the necessaries?
Oh, yes, boss!
Don't worry about Michael. He's what we call in the shoe business a lovable brogue.
Darling, can we afford this? Sell these in our shop. And what about my shoes? I know we're desperate. I know we've got no other choice. What if we call it? Perhaps we could go to the thrift. Maybe we could do that. Okay. Let's see if they sell.
And funnily enough, the shoes did sell. And the shoemaker had 2 days off.
And 2 days turned into 2 weeks.
2 weeks into 2 months.
And soon they weren't desperate anymore.
They were a shop that did well, selling other people's shoes.
They were comfortable.
And it was time to start enjoying it.
Oh, can I help you? Hello again there, madam. Can I just say you are looking stunning in that business headband. What's that? Oh, this is Sir that we spoke about earlier. I do see what you mean. He's definitely in need of a business restyle. Bear with me one moment. Hilary, are you free?
Yes.
This is the wife of the shoemaker?
Ah, the shoemaker. How's business?
Comfortable, thank you.
Well, there's always room for improvement. Sue!
Yes?
Would you take Madam to our business executive lounge?
This way, buddy.
Good sir, care to try these? An unexpected
No,
important
no.
choice. Well, why don't we slip you out of this? There you go. Now, perhaps you'd like to take a walk up and down just to check fit. Exquisite, sir. Well, why don't we pop these to one side for beach or less formal wear and try on something of a darker hue? What size does Sir normally take?
Well, my right foot is 9.7. Actually, I don't need any shoes, thank you.
Well, let's try you in a 10. Lovely. If Sir could just step in for me. You see, sir, these are the shoes of a man who is going places, the start of your journey to success.
Well, Hilary, you have worked wonders already. But if you're starting with the bottom, I'm going to start with the top. And with this face and this hair, it's going to need quite a lot of work, sir. I mean, at this moment, I'm getting the sense of the lights are on, but there's nobody home. And that is no good for business. So, inspiration. This is our new fabulous stimulation product. And it's a intelligent hair product that works with our hair's own natural creativity to stimulate brain cells and to create instant right ideas in the boardroom.
Gorgeous. Now, as much as I love this, it's a little bit more busker than banker. So, Sue!
Yes?
Would you pop this behind the till for me? Now, will Sir be wanting to keep this? Well, why don't we just bag that for you then? And try you in something from our new Dressed for Success range. Now, this garment is woven from polyester, Kevlar, and ambition. And it is scientifically formulated to give you natural authority and, what's more, the silhouette of a leader. Stunning.
Lovely, so we'll just continue with our makeover, or mail-cover, as I like to call it. Now, this is our 24-hour fake awake, sir. Now, this is packed with all the power nuts hide you need to give you a fresh face. And this means you'll never have to sleep again. And you'll be able to power on through and seal that next deal.
Gorgeous. Now, to complete the look, something from our
No, I'm
ties
sorry,
for
it's a
life.
bad idea. No.
Well, we have a loyalty
Sorry,
card.
I'm sorry, no.
You wouldn't want to upset your wife, would you?
Okay, let's see what she thinks.
Great.
Lovely. Well, if Sir would care to join us at the till, we will begin processing that loyalty card.
Processing. The wife was impressed.
Business was booming.
But it still wasn't enough.
Darling, I couldn't help but notice, but we now have enough money for me to buy that new dress. Could I?
Darling, I couldn't help but notice that we've got enough money to do up the kitchen. Could I?
Darling, I couldn't help but notice we've got enough money for a new car. Could I?
Darling, I couldn't help but notice.
Darling, I couldn't help but notice.
Darling, I couldn't help but notice.
Please, pretty please.
Now!
We need a hot tub.
We need a chihuahua.
We need a walk-in
We
wardrobe.
need a heated towel
We
rail.
need a holiday home.
We need to expand the business.
We need.
Profit.
That's the secret of success. We need
More profit. So I can buy another dress.
Come to think of it, it's the key to happiness. We need more profit. That's the secret of success.
I say, Mr. Market Seller, how do you make shoes so cheap?
I don't make shoes, love. I make profit.
Oh,
I buy them wholesale. That's the secret of success. By buying wholesale, you can get yourself that dress. It's not a cold sale. It's a thing of happiness. So go buy wholesale. That's the secret of success.
I say, Mr. Wholesaler, how do you make shoes so cheap?
Oh, I don't make shoes, love. I make profit.
Oh.
From the factory. That's the secret of success. From the factory. And I like to wear a dress. It's satisfactory. If you want some happiness, go to the factory. That's the secret of success.
I say, Mr. Factory Owner, how do you make shoes so cheap?
Make shoes. Make profit. You want to speak to the woman in shoe.
Darling, could I?
Okay, let's see what she has to say.
They'd always wanted children. Flight CT468 to shoe is now boarding.
this is the last call for passenger wife. Please make your way to gate number 7 as the plane for shoe is now boarding.
An in-seat trolley service will be available on board this flight.
Including a wide range of hot and cold beverages with prices starting at $7.94.
For the cup.
For those of you travelling to see the woman who lives in shoe,
Who had so many children she didn't know what to do, please follow the arrows when alighting the aircraft.
may we wish you a pleasant flight and remind customers that exits are situated
Here,
and here
and here,
and here
and here,
and here
and here,
and here
and here,
Hey,
and
hey,
here.
hey, hey, hey,
Hello, wife of the shoemaker. I have been expecting you. Please do take a seat. I won't be a moment. As I can go. No, go round. you want, eh? Ooh, how about a little manager for your shop, eh? Or how about an accountant? Busy little fingers for the book, yes? You want the factory workers, yes? Good hands for the making and the sewing. I will see what I have in stock. One moment.
My beloved darlings, enjoy the better life you go to, knowing Mummy loved you and cradled you for one glorious hour before sending you to a better life. A life of chocolate bars and televisions, magazines and opportunity. Your name and your destiny I gifted to you. You are special. You are loved. Yours truly, Mother Shoo.
She said. Everyone's doing it, she said. We'll be giving you a better life, she said. Okay. Let's see how you get on.
I sense hesitation. A reluctant customer. Be careful, Joe. Because that is exactly what happens to the shoemaker. It's never quite as black and white as we'd like it to be, is it? Here at Pendulums, we may not have all of the answers, but we'd like to be part of the solution. Our new Ties for Lives range features responsibly sourced silk, and a portion of the profits of the sale derived from each tie go directly towards helping the lives of those living in developing countries. You'll receive a monthly newsletter from the individual silk farmer you are helping to support. So, you can rest assured you've done the world that little bit of good. But I don't...
I declare this flagship store open. A new chain of department stores throughout the country, providing you, the customer, with everything you've ever wanted and more. I declare the second chain store open. I declare the Leicester branch open. I declare Nottingham open. I declare Birmingham open. Manchester, Wigan, York,
That's enough!
Durham,
I can't do
Solihull, Norwich,
Stop!
Cambridge, London Oxford Street, Croydon, Tunbridge Wells,
I've got to put it right!
Rapper.
Darling, there's no going back now. We just have to trust them.
There's got to be another way!
Darling, what will happen to the children?
Welcome to Pendulums, the land of opportunity. No, sir, you signed on the dotted line. There's no going back now. You just need to trust us.
Darling, how will we hold our head up?
Ah, Mr. Shoemaker. Oh, I'm sorry, but there's no returns policy on your business suit. Once you wear it, trust me, you're ready for business.
Darling, we are in too deep.
What? Mr. Shoemaker? There is no returns policy, you stupid fool. You make the choice. Your problem. But trust me, this is good deal, good business. This is better life. It makes world go round and round and round.
Not right. This is progress. Look, if they buy it, it's right. Trust me. You've got to move with the times. Lovable bro.
Darling, it's out of control. Pay later, buy now, 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 pay later. Darling, we just need to trust them.
Trust me. Trust me.
What? Mr. Shoemaker? There is no returns policy, you
This is
stupid
progress.
fool.
They buy it, it's right. You've got to move with the times.
It makes world go round.
I'm begging you, please don't do this. We're in too deep. Please, I can't do this anymore.
Billionaire tycoon, CEO and wife of the shoemaker was discovered dead this morning in one of her flagship department stores. Early indications suggest suicide by suffocation, and police are not seeking anyone else in connection with these inquiries.
Well done, Mr. Shoemaker. Well done.
Do you feel better now?
Now that you've told the truth.
Now that you've put things right?
What is right? Right by who?
What did right get you? You just couldn't trust us, could you? You fool. You had it all. Rich.
Intelligent. Living in a dream house.
With a beautiful wife. This was your chance. Your one chance. And what did you do with it?
You let your moral compass lead you astray.
You let your conscience strangle your ambition.
All you had to do was trust us. But you threw it all away.
Now, Joe, you won't be such a fool, will you?
You have potential, Joe. Real potential.
So, Mr. Shoemaker, what advice have you got for me?
Don't be a fool, Joe.
That's right, Mr. Shoemaker. Don't be the fool who could have had it all.
You see, Joe, we exist for you.
Because of you. We are here to serve you.
For as long as you want.
For anything you want.
We are always here.
In every little transaction. In each and every purchase.
Guiding you.
Helping you on the road to happiness.
And all you have to do is trust us. And you do, don't you, Joe? So now, how about that loyalty card?